Question 4, November 2017, chemistry paper. Another question on organic chemistry. In the description below, please check out my links for amanyama questions akhona kule question paper le. Right. In this question, just by the look of the flow diagram abasiphe yona la, I can tell ukuthi lana bazosibuza ngama-reactions. All the reactions akhona ku-organic chemistry kwamele uwazi, including ama-catalyst as well as the conditions involved kulawo ma-reactions lawo. Angisho we have three types of reactions: elimination, addition, as well as substitution. Elimination, addition, and substitution. Elimination, addition, and substitution. Elimination and addition sounds like like I'm saying the same word, so that's why I've been repeating so. Okay, but anyway, there's three major types of reactions with organic chemistry: addition, and then there's the fourth one, esterification. Esterification is where ama esters get formed, from ama carboxylic acids as well as ama alcohols. Right? I'm just giving you a summary of lama reactions. And then under lama reactions I3 nguphe wona. Addition siyazi ukuthi siba nabo halogenation, sibe nabo hydration, nabo hydrogenation. Ne amanye amagama ke lawanzima. Okay, now bese ku elimination siba nama reactions wakhona under ma elimination, and then under substitution as well siba nani namanye ama reactions akhona under substitution, like so classifies ama substitution reactions. And lawo ma reactions lawo abanama catalyst or abanama conditions wakhona lawo ma reactions. Kwamele uwazi before you can even attempt to answer this question in an exam. Nangaba wazi uzoba nenkinga ke. But anyway, asiphendule le question ke. But the flow diagram below shows how an alcohol, compound P basitshela ukuthi it's an alcohol, can be used to prepare other organic compounds. Other organic compounds. So ama alcohols siwathola kuphi kuma eliminations as well as ama substitutions. Yila siwathola khona kakhulu produce amanye ama compounds, right? But anyway, the letters A to E represent different organic reactions. So nama reactions I3, reaction X, reaction Y, and reaction Z or Z are organic compounds. The letters A to E represent different organic reactions X, Y, and Z. But X, Y, no Z are organic compounds. X, Y, Z are organic compounds. Then A, B, C, D are reactions. Right? 4.1. The first question, what is compound P a primary, secondary, or tertiary alcohol? Give a reason for the answer. Question 4.1. This is a primary alcohol. Now a primary alcohol. The hydroxyl group attached, the carbon attached to the hydroxyl group must be bonded to only one carbon atom. A primary alcohol, the carbon atom attached to the hydroxyl group must be bonded to only one carbon atom, then kuba yi-primary alcohol. Secondary alcohol, a secondary alcohol na again, the carbon bonded to the OH, the hydroxyl group, must be bonded to 2 carbon atoms. Now for the tertiary alcohol, the carbon atom bonded to the hydroxyl group must be bonded to 3 carbon atoms. Now let's check the carbon atoms. Go compound B, the carbon atom bonded to the hydroxyl group is bonded to 2 carbon atoms. Now carbon here to attach to a hydroxyl group be bonded to how many? 1, 2 carbon. In its vicinity there's 1, 2 carbon, so that makes it a secondary alcohol. So compound P is actually a secondary alcohol. And then give a reason for the answer, and they're saying he provided by doing lama explanations now. So the reason is that the carbon atom bonded to the OH group is bonded to 2 other carbon atoms. That's the only reason. 4.2, write down the type of reaction, write down the type of elimination reaction represented by A. Reaction A, sugar from compound P, we are going to form compound bani Y based on the arrow. So check again. In an alcohol, a reaction takes place if form compound Y, and the compound Y is a major product called alkene. It's a homologous series called alkene. Alkene is a double bond. So it means in order for a double bond to form, something must get eliminated, right? So this is an elimination reaction. But what type of elimination reaction? It means dehydration reaction. An alcohol undergoes a dehydration reaction to form an alkene according to theory, right? So I'm expecting uyifundile classini lento lena. That's why I need to in theory. So this is dehydration. 4.2.2 addition reaction represented by B. There's an addition reaction represented by B. So from alkene to alcohol, an alkene to alcohol, an alkene undergo a addition reaction ngoba an alkene is unsaturated. So I need to add something to break the double bond to form a new product. But from alkene to an alcohol, something was added, amanzi. So therefore that makes a reaction be hydration. This question was very easy, man. Very easy, man. So 4.2.3, elimination reaction represented by D. Elimination reaction represented by D, man. Sorry. Okay, siyabona ukuthi compound P is an alcohol angisho. And the alcohol reactor nani ne hydrogen halide, or yeah, it's a hydrogen halide, or a halogen which is bonded to a hydrogen. So nangabe ziya reactor lezi kuba nani ne bheka kuba nelo kanje ne substitution reaction la, right? Kuzoba ne substitution reaction la. And in that substitution reaction nayenzeka kuzofomeka a haloalkane. Kuzofomeka a haloalkane. Compound X is a haloalkane. So a haloalkane na undergo reaction D ifoma ini alkene. So therefore, in order for I think yenze anyway 4.2.3, here's our compound P, which is an alcohol. I think it demonstrate. It's better that way. Nayibona bangani bami. Alright, si eta nani compound P. In order compound P also react na this guy to form compound X, HBr, ne? HBr. So this one is a substitutor na this guy to form it will form a metsi. It's going to form amanzi. So on the dead carbon sibanani ne bromine, and then go by CH. Okay, lana is for 1 mark. Just mina sengidraw ama structures lawo just to demonstrate ukuthi kenzekani. P reactor na this one to form ubani compound X. P reactor na this one to form compound X, which makes it a substitution reaction to form H. The H ibuya up nanglo H la. The O H is from the alcohol. Sibanani na 1 2 or 1 2. Okay, it's 1 2 kahle kahle. So lena kuyoba yini? I2 bromobutane. So the 2 bromobutane nayo reactor, sorry, the haloalkane, the 2 bromobutane now undergo reaction D, which is an elimination reaction. An elimination reaction shukuthi kuzoba yini? Kuyophuma this guy as well as this guy to give us in back. Yophuma only this guy, ne? Uzophuma only yebana. Oh, okay, yeah. Uzophuma this guy as well as this guy. Yophuma this guy, the halogen and the hydrogen ku reaction D to give us a alkene. So kuzoba yini? Dehydrohalogenation reaction la ku D ngoba sikhipha a hydrogen as well as a halide or a halogen. So kuyoba dehydrohalogenation. Okay, organic chemistry madoda, amagama amakhulu. 4.2.3 yiyo leya dehydrohalogenation. Yar, amagama amakhulu la, ama-bombastic words la. Ama-bombastic words la. Okay, now 4.3. Sodium hydroxide is used as one of the reactants in C. As one of the reactants in C. Oh, okay. As one of the reactions in C. So check out. Elimination. No. From P to Q. From P to X. Undergo any substitution reaction. Ne? And then now, lana 4.3, but sodium hydroxide is used as one of the reactants in C, reaction C. From X back to P is going to be another substitution reaction. So the explanation enginikeze phezulu lapha ibuyasinceda ngala ku 4.3, sorry, 4.3.1 ibuyasinceda basibuza ke la bathi what type of reaction takes place here. Yini? Ilo guys, substitution reaction. And then state two reaction conditions for this reaction. Okay. Lana ke sidinga ilo kule substitution reaction lena siyo reactisa ilo kanje I base ne alcohol, and then whenever a base ne alcohol, a base ku reaction C, no, a base na izo reactor nale haloalkane compound, which is compound X. Compound X reaction C usipha P. So compound X uzo reactor nani ne base, and then when a haloalkane uma reactor ne base, this haloalkane I reactor ne base, which is sodium hydroxide, izosinikeza ini I-alcohol. Angithi now, but state two reaction conditions for this reaction. So check out. This base 4.3.2 must be dilute. Ne? And then the second point is that there must be heat or moderate temperature for this reaction. Yonke lama conditions abawadingayo la. Please ngizozama ukwenza a video on ama chemical reactions welo kanje, ama types of reactions on ilukayo organic chemist. So la ku 4.3.3 bathi write down the IUPAC name of compound X. Let's go back to this question, to this structure is drawing ala. Compound X bese ngimdrawile la, ne? Now compound X ngathini? Ngathi it's a substitution reaction kuyofomeka amanzi, and then this bromine izothatha the place of the hydroxyl group, and then the hydroxyl group izothatha the space of the bromine la ku hydrogen bromide, and then if switcha ama places la, so i-product yethu yaka X izoba i-2-bromobutane. So the IUPAC name of compound X, you know, 2-bromobutane 4.4. Oh, 4.4. Write down the formula of an inorganic reactant needed for reaction D. Asibone again. Needed for reaction D. Write down a balanced equation for reaction E. Okay, no. Write down the formula of an inorganic reactant needed for reaction D. So asibone again, compound X is HC. Ngifuna uyibone lento, angifuna ukukhuluma ngayo nje kuphela, ngifuna uyibone. 2 sine bromine lana, sine bromine HCHH plus something, an inorganic reactant to form what? A alkene, to form an alkene, so sitheni lana kuba dehydrogenation to form a compound bani Y. So the inorganic compound abakhuluma ngayo, it's sort of like a catalyst, ne? It's sort of like a catalyst. So i-catalyst le abakhuluma ngayo la, it's actually not a reactant but a catalyst kahle kahle. And that catalyst, it's either a sodium hydroxide or a potassium hydroxide. It must be a base, ne? It must be a base. It needs to be a base, a concentrated one as well, ne? A concentrated one. So that would be question 4.5. 4.5 batikiti. Okay, use structural formula, write down a balanced equation for reaction E. Now reaction E, whoop, it's an alkene, and the alkene yakhona, sorry, it's an alkene, and the alkene yakhona compound Y uzo reactor nobani no H to form compound Z, and the alkene yini, it's a compound that's unsaturated. So now your reactor ne hydrogen kuyoba i-addition reaction kahle kahle, ne? Uzoba i-addition reaction with a catalyst of ini i-platinum to form compound Z. So la ku question bathi write down use structural formulae to write down a balanced equation for reaction E. Reaction E, now reaction E again. An alkene. Okay. An alkene. But first, we need to find the compound ga Y. Ne? We need to derive a compound ga Y. There's two ways of finding a compound ga Y. A structural formula for a compound Y. We can undergo a elimination reaction going in the forward direction, or using reaction A to form alkene, which is in elimination yoba dehydration. Njengoba sikhulumile ekuqaleni sathi reaction A yini dehydration. So let's dehydrate the compound P to form the alkene lapha. Ngiqala ngokufoma compound Y. So nazo okay. So yini let's 1 to 4. It's 4. Alternate it's H. So dehydration, in other words ngikhipha ini amanzi. So nangikhipha lamanzi lawa, now amanzi wami it's HOH, ngiyofoma ini a double bond la. So it's H, shall space la. Okay, C, I hope niyabona guys. C H, and then C double bond lana, because lo move bese siba ne bond la. H H 1 2 1 2, so it's 1 2 siba na second bond la, so compound y uzoba equal to 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 5 1 2 3 4 what 1 2 3 4 5 yeah, okay, asiqale phasi asidrawele ngapha. Anyway bengiphelelwa ispace ngale, but anyway siyabona ukuthi from ngale compound y from the previous structures kahle kahle compound y nangu la. Now iyafana nale structure lesi, just that I need to remove carbon E1. I need to remove this CHH. Okay. So therefore, so that even 1 2 3 4 yama carbons yenza iblanda ngale, so compound y now. Okay. No, now compound y. Now compound y, so it's what yenzani man. Yenzani compound y uyabhala manje, uyangibhalela uyangibhalela compound y CHH kwena udingeki la. So this is a double bond ngoba OH no H ngiyaba remove, so siyoba ne double bond. Nangulo carbon lana, nangulo C, and the C la kuyoba ne double bond la, so it's H carbon H 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 H and the OH are eliminated. Lo H nalo OH bekalaba eliminated, isala nani ne double bond in between. So this is our compound Y. So now compound Y ke as add the E hydrogen gas, as add the E hydrogen, so that makes reaction E a what? A hydrogenation. A hydrogenation using structural formulas like 4.5. write down a balanced equation for reaction E. Now reaction E, this is compound Y, it's compound Y plus H2. Compound Y plus H2 plus H structural formula. Therefore ni-add i-hydrogen u-alkene, so compound Y uzoba yini? I-alkane kahle kahle. So therefore this is an addition reaction. This double bond your break ayovula one bond, so one hydrogen izoba la, one hydrogen ibe la. Then our product product Z kuyoba H C H, one bond yavuleka ngena H la, C H C H. So ama hydrogen lawa edeka la, the hydrogen lay edeka la, then siba na 1 2 3 4 siba nani ne butane. Using structural formula, write down a balanced equation for reaction E. Now this was a reaction E, and then platinum as a catalyst here today. Now for the final question, write down the IUPAC name of compound Z. Sengimentionile la ubani 4.6, it's butane. Thanks for watching. Ivideo yethu iphelela lana. Yeah, thanks for watching, and then ngizokubona kule video elandelayo, and then in the description below please check amanye video for that, for amanye questions akhona kule question paper le. Nangabe new to this channel, leave a thumbs up. Nangabe new, please consider subscribing. Nangabe enjoy, leave a thumbs up, and then drop my comments in the comment section and let us discuss for any plan corner. Cishe ngaplanda ku 4.5 but ngilungise masinyana, as inibonile nani, it's actually four carbon atoms, 1 2 3 4, not 5. So mina ngi-ede 1 more la, right, in order to form a compound Y. The compound Y ungamforma using a compound X as well by doing this reaction there. Then izokunikeza a compound Y, because in order to show a compound E, so in order to show a reaction ka E, you need the compound Y. So kwamele uyi-derive ekuqala before you can show the reaction E. So thanks for watching, ngizokubona kule video elandelayo. Bye bye.